Welcome to our life out in the country. My name is Doug.
And I'm Ashley.
If it feels like it's been a while, that's because we took a short break from videos because it's been raining and we've been busy and honestly you have to be in the right frame of mind to get those kind of things done. But we have been working and we're going to give you an update video to show you what we've been working on. And I guess we're going to start right here with the garden spot. We are getting into gardening faster than we expected. Don't expect great things, but we realize that we have to get something established or we'll never get to it. So it's not much, but we did start.
So first we went through and measured and got our exact measurements of how big we want the garden to be. And we actually started putting in posts. We put this post in and that post in. And these we reused from our old fence that used to be up by the mobile home.
Now we were going to use T-posts, and we have a lot of T-posts, but I changed my idea of how I wanted this fence. So we're going to go wood posts, and you're going to see how this is going to come together. This is a new idea. Yeah,
and the garden is going to go pretty much down where that metal thing is poking up out of the ground. Mm-hmm. So that's how long it's going to be. So we started our first bed here. I laid down cardboard. It's underneath this too. This is grass clippings because this is all we have right now for putting on top of the cardboard.
We're going to be doing a no-dig style of gardening, which means we're not tilling the ground. So if this doesn't make sense to you, it will in the future. And basically what we did was we started with what we had. We started with cardboard and grass clippings. It's not the most ideal situation, but eventually it will get better. We're just trying to kill the grass underneath because Ashley wants to get some onions in the ground.
Yeah, I have some onions started in the seed starting trays.
Eventually this whole area will be tarped off, plastic, mulch, cardboard, whatever we feel like doing, and it will be sealed up and grass and weeds will not grow. And we're going to get online and look for some used old straw or old hay that we can put down, and we're going to start building compost. And
our ideal mulch is compost.
Compost, yeah.
That's what we really want to do. Hopefully for next year we can do that.
But in a pinch, we're going to experiment with this for now. And we're going to be getting the rest of these posts in at some point. We're hoping soon.
Yep.
And we're going to take you along for that. We put 2 posts in just because we were trying to figure out where we wanted it, how we wanted it. Our original idea was 24 by 72. We actually changed it to about 22 by 72, and you're going to see why. When we explain and build the actual rest of the fence.
And it's going to be a 3-foot high fence.
3
this
feet.
Post over there has to be cut.
Yeah.
So it'll look like this one.
Another thing we did that was really quick is we adjusted our clothesline. This is our Skyline clothesline. It's a pulley clothesline system that we love, heavy duty. When I installed it, I had a little bit higher. We dropped it about 2 feet. Because,
it's a lot better now.
Because Ashley thought it was a little too high on the other end.
Yeah, and if it's too windy when I'm putting the clothes on the line, they end up coming towards me.
They kind of blow it down.
This way. Yeah.
A little too heavy. So we dropped it.
It's a lot better now.
Yeah. So you just got to adjust it and do what works.
Yeah.
I also took the time to fix our seed spreader. This is the new seed spreader that we got that we picked up off the side of the road for free. And I was excited to find this because we want to try overseeding the field. It was a little stuck and a little rusty, but I got it working perfectly, you see. I took it apart the other day and greased it up and sanded off some rust, and it's awesome. So that's ready to go. I don't know, we've done a lot of little jobs, just odds and ends around the property. And we're preparing for a big job, and I'll take you back there now. We are finally ready for the big coop project. We bought the wood that we need, the supplies that we need to start building our chicken coop, and this is a monstrous pile of wood because we're making a giant coop.
Yep.
So I'm pretty excited. I'm a little bit anxious about it because I get stressed about building big things, but we're going to turn this into a coop.
This is where the coop is going, basically, in this whole corner.
Yeah, this whole thing. And we're ready to do it, and we're going to start working on that right away. So that's going to be like one of our really soon upcoming videos. So look at it now because soon there will be a coop here.
Yep.
We didn't get the wire yet. I'm just going to frame it because I still have to work together the plan. I have a general idea of how it's going to be. And we picked up the wood yesterday, so I'll probably start framing it today. So we're actually really excited to be building the coop soon, and
Yeah.
it's going to be really cool. You know, I was really hesitant about how I wanted to build it because I was trying to save money, but this is one of those projects you just have to build the way we want to build it. We know there's a lot of plans out there for pallet coops and cheap hoop coops and everything else, but this is a very unique build, and we have a master plan in the making. So you just have to follow us to see where this all ends up, because there is something bigger at the end of the tunnel, and it requires the space and the way we're doing this. Oh, so we got a package in the mail. We're going to open it. We also got some smaller things. We got another magazine from Maverick, a Highlights magazine, and we got a couple of nice letters from people, and we thank you for the gifts. Letters we always open privately because we like reading them, and just that's a private thing. But the gifts, we like to open them and share what we get with you guys.
Yeah.
But we did get everybody's mail. Yep. So rest assured, and if we got your mail, we're gonna thank you in a comment also. So sorry if we don't mention it. We will get back to you. Okay.
So this is what it is.
This is kind of cool. It's a seed growing jig, basically, to help you quickly space. You can perfectly space your seeds.
Yeah, you just poke it in the ground, and it makes little spots to put your seeds.
And then you plop your seeds in. That's kind of neat. You know, I like jigs, so.
Yeah. That reminds me of the thing that Nick Fouch made.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the same idea.
It's like, what do you call it, dibbing tool? For poking a hole in the ground?
Oh yeah, like Charles Dowden uses his handle.
This is actually ideal for no-dig gardening because you can just poke your hole in the ground without disrupting the soil too much.
We're gonna need something like that.
It has measurements on it. I'm probably gonna put some like butcher block oil on it to preserve it. That's kind of cool.
Awesome.
That's neat. Super cool. Thank you.
Perfect.
So I guess we just wanted to give you guys an update video to let you know like what we've been doing, and we have been doing a lot. It's just the same old type of stuff. I hope you guys have been checking out Ashley's Instagram account.
Yeah.
Because she has been posting some really awesome pictures, and like for example, we found a blue jay nest out in the field in one of the trees, and it had, was it 4 eggs?
4 eggs.
4 blue jay eggs in it, and I had never seen blue jay eggs before.
I don't think I have either.
She has a picture of that. She's got a couple pictures of robin eggs that we found.
Yeah, we have a robin nest right outside the trailer in one of the arborvitae bushes.
And she'll be posting more there too, because you know we're not going to show every time we clear the field because that would just get a little monotonous. And like for example, we cleared an apple tree that we found. We didn't know we had an apple tree back there, and we cleared that out. Yeah,
we saw it blooming, so we cleared up all around it.
It probably won't produce anything good, especially with the apple cedar rust fungal disease that we have around here. But we're gonna,
you never know.
We're just gonna see what it is.
Maybe it'll do good.
And
some free apples.
In the back corner, there's a whole mass of like something. I don't know what they are. Could be irises. Could be something else.
Oh yeah, there's tons of these flowers coming up, and it looks like they're irises right in the nature area. Tons of them.
We also went back and we caught the mother poison ivy, the big branching thing that's been in the back corner of our property, and
it's like a tree coming up on the railroad tie.
It split the tie in half. It's just this massive poison ivy. We had to kill it before it keeps spreading its seeds all over the place, so we've been doing that. And you know, it gave me a really good idea when I was looking at it. It looks so cool. It branches up the railroad tie and it spreads out.
Yeah.
Like the branches spread out so cool, like a tree. And I was thinking that a poison ivy bonsai would be really cool.
You were thinking that?
Yeah, like if you cut it, you could probably bonsai a poison ivy because it grows a nice branchy, thick thing.
Yeah.
That would be pretty weird.
That would probably be the first poison ivy bonsai ever made.
Yeah, I wonder how well it would do. Just be careful clipping it because.
Yeah.
So I guess that's it. That's where we are, and we will start working on the coop probably as soon as we turn this camera off. So if you're not subscribed, please subscribe because otherwise you're going to miss everything. So
Yeah.
we got some awesome stuff coming, and we really want to get our channel up to 10K. We're almost there. If you guys share, like, subscribe, it's going to mean the world to us because it's helping us out so much. So just please keep spreading the word. We don't have any connections in the YouTube world. We get very few shout outs, if any. There's a couple of channels like Jeff at Bobblehead Homestead who, he'll shout us out. He's great. He's been a really big supporter of us. But, a lot of YouTube channels, they grow from shout outs. They grow from support. Their content is terrible. It's lacking. But they're growing leaps and bounds because they got the connections. We're alone. We're doing this. It's real life. We're not just out here trying to make a quick buck pretending we know something we don't. We're actually living life. So it's a little harder for us. It's harder for us to grow. We have to work harder and we have to do more. So if you guys can support us by just getting the word out, that means a lot to us. So that's all we have for today. So until next time, take care.
Bye.
Is that okay?
Yeah. And maybe while we're talking about the irises and stuff, we can
B-roll
overlay.
it. Yeah.
Let's go do that now.
Wait, I'm about to blast off. What? What?
Is that going to be the end screen?
No.